Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Clara Libine and we are going to be continuing our Beacon Pines series. Currently we're trapped in this little office because we got caught by we got caught by all the clipboards in Sharper. So we learned our lesson, the little Sharper is big Sharper. And we are now gonna see what we can do to escape and save Beacon Pines from being frozen over again. Hey! I'm sorry, Luca. I did what I had to. I know, it's just we were so close. I've got a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds all heals. Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now. Yes, it does. Considering he's down there probably going to cause havoc before we go get frozen over because of Gran. Or should I say our mother?
Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Sorry, Luca. Give me a minute to calm my mind. I can't believe Beck sold us out like that. I'm not sure she had any other choice. So what now? What's the plan? I don't have one. Of course you do. You always have a plan. Rolo. Yeah, we'll think of something. You just need time. Some time. Rolo, it's over. We lost. No, we didn't lose. Even. There's got to be something around this office. I'll talk to you in a sec, just in case I've missed something over here. Luca, there's something you should know. After Mr. Kerr locked me in that office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note hidden in a false drawer. What sort of note? Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short. So he left behind a letter with the hope it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents? Luca, I think they were meant for you. Why? What did it say? It was about an incident with your mother. Dr. Prescott found her in his lab with a stolen keycard. There was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of Tempus liquamine, which would explain why our mother became our Gran.
The color dropped from Luca's face.
Did she? Is she? She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Which was how she managed to escape, because he helped her and then he ended up, dead. And that's why Gran managed to get in, or our mother managed to get in with the hazmat suits then. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. Poor scientist though, ended up dead instead. He realised that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. I now believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And that's how he ended up dead, because he was sabotaging his own work. And they obviously had enough, or they caught on and they were like, nah, you're out. And it cost him his life. That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luca was overwhelmed with emotion.
But if she is alive, where has she been? Where is she now? She's been living with you all this time, mate.
A sudden explosion sounded from the hull. Chapter 8.
Is this going to be another turning point?
Comeuppance. Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right?
And she wouldn't be able to make things right because she causes the frozen. Everyone to be frozen.
And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone. Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo.
She needs to have some of that youth potion that Sharper drank. Make her a bit younger so she's not Gran, she's Mum.
With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body.
Oh yeah, such a long, long time ago. Or a few years ago. Back when she became, well, before Gran.
They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door. Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing.
Ooh. I wonder if she's just outside where
She
we
leapt
are.
forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Is Gran going to be our escape? And there you go. Gran, what are you doing here? So, Operation Sparkplug is now going to be helping us to escape out of here. Ideal. Luca, what are you doing here? We're here to save Nellie. We're here to save Rollo. Hey, Mrs. Lucas Gran. That's awful nice of you. But I'm fine. Oh no, what a day. Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Same thing as what they done to you. He aged a lot. Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
So we're not going to get the ice because nobody's currently throwing any explosion fire into the ice. Which means I think, thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on
Solomon
out.
pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
We've got to stop
In
him.
one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant
now.
smile grew across Solomon's lips.
No! Well, I guess that's it. We lost. I wouldn't be so sure about that. What did you do back?
With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca. Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
Ooh. So we have option of junk, change, and malice. So put a little junk in
I
it,
might
maybe?
have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes he drank his own cigar ash. Oh, lovely. How did ashes get into his vial? It was pretty easy to mess with the vial when it was behind my back. Ugh, that's sneaky. Well, it's a bad habit anyways. Pa always says bad habits are like 50-yard field goals. Huh? Hard to kick. Oh God, Rollo. What a comparison. You can all call me
His
Sharper
body
Valentine.
and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
I'm guessing the cigar ash didn't work. god, he's away in a bit of dust. Wow, that's one way to kick a bad habit. Wow.
As the last of what was once Sharper Valentine wafted into the air, the crowd began to disperse, still numb from what they had just observed.
Wow, a Sharper Valentine has just turned into a pile of cigar ash. So, alright, wasn't
Sharper
quite expecting
Valentine
that.
was gone for good. His end would be a new beginning for Beacon Pines, a new chance to let go of the things they had lost and grab hold of a new future. The end. Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a bit gratifying.
No, that was pretty good. That's one way to do it.
If that feels to you like a good note to end on, I won't stand in your way.
Right. I think we definitely have to check out the other two. Because it's quite interesting to see what... I want to go with Malice.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little malice.
We'll do all three endings, so... Malice? The whiskey from his office? Yep. Dude had an unfinished glass in his desk. Figured his grey juice could use a little hair of the dog. You can all call me Sharper
His body
Valentine.
and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared.
Belching green mist. Oh, that's pretty cool. Exploded into a cloud of confetti. Now that's what I call 80 proof whiskey. Damn, dude.
The crowd gazed in stunned silence at the now empty stage.
That's a pretty good way to go up, though, considering explosion of confetti, a good party.
The quiet was broken when William Kerr sprinted off stage and into the distance.
Oh, William Kerr would. He's realised what happened and he's off. He was not sticking around.
He was never seen around Beacon Pines, or anywhere else for that matter, again.
Well,
Watching the
that's pretty
silhouette of
good.
Kerr disappear over the horizon, Luca began to laugh.
He got what he deserved, obviously.
First, a low chuckle that became uncontrolled, heaving laughter. Through his tears, he was vaguely aware that the crowd had begun to laugh with him.
Just, yeah. William Kerr, finally out of our way.
The end. That was unexpected.
I kind of half expected him to turn into some kind of liquidy gunk or something, like
Perhaps
confetti
a
explosion.
bit of an absurd ending for my taste, but who am I to say? I'm only writing the damn thing.
Right, and yes. Don't worry, we will be doing the last one. Let's do the last ending.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
Like, pocket change? Your unlucky penny. Yeah, I plopped it in the vial when no one was looking. What's that going to do? Yeah, I didn't quite expect the unlucky penny to go into the vial, but you never know. No idea, that's the beauty of science. Now we observe. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
What's he gonna turn into now? Oh. Holy crap, he's a baby? Yeah, but he's still Sharper, right? What he was no longer matters. Oh my god. This is an innocent child. He looks so cute though. Oh my god, he's so tiny. I apologise for all the harm my father has caused you. That's so weird, calling that little baby her father, but Hopefully it helps improve
Eris
things.
awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what do we... We do what Valentines always do. What must be done. I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father, a young sharper. That would be a great help, thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes.
Yeah, but you could raise him to be something better.
With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone, the show is over. You may leave now.
Epilogue.
Ooh.
Beacon Pine's coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare.
Ah, so we finally get to see the proper end now, because we've obviously chose the right combination.
Folks shared what they had and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable.
I can imagine after all the craziness and the being frozen and the like dying and like, yeah, middle school's easy now after all of that. And Beck's part of the crew officially. Hopefully staying for good though, instead of moving around though.
The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much.
Probably because it's a bit more chill than like being instantly frozen.
They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism.
They're like, yay, hopefully with the chemicals not running through all the farms all the time, we'll actually get some crops.
And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn. His mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
Knowing he's finally found his mother, who turned out to be his gran. Rollo, are you up yet? Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. You gonna swing by? Ah, does that mean Rollo and his mum's obviously taken extra vials to make them young again so they're not old? Else he wouldn't go to school, would he? Be there in a minute. Yeah, Mission Control.
Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage.
Still can't go
Eleanor
in there
had
though.
moved back into her bedroom. And now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Nice. Everything's back to normal and sorted, so she can actually be a proper mother again. Yeah, still keeps the fire on like 24/7 though. Is she actually around? Oh yeah. There she is. Why does she still look like Gran though? Mom, I'm ready to go now. You go on without me, I'll meet you there. I've got a batch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny, I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing. But now I enjoy it. Now that you don't have to send lots of secret messages or anything in it. But it's so weird calling her Mom instead of Gran. Got so used to calling her Gran that it's just it's strange. Can we go up and visit our dad's grave? Are we in the proper Beacon Pines? Oh, it's disappeared. but obviously not in the proper beacon pines. We're still in the other one. I hear you and Rolo have big plans for that little treehouse. Yeah, it started getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity. One Rolo, one Luca rule. So we decided to expand. At least we got some help with that. How's the internship at Nellie and Ilona's shop going? It's been great. I'm hoping it helps to get me to the School of Agriculture up at State. Also, Nellie said she'd write a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. Just can't help but worry about leaving Rolo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt. Oh, so I'm guessing neither of them took any potion to actually go back to their normal selves. They're just the same older, taller people. I don't just mean grown, literally. This morning, he was up and finished his chores before I even had breakfast. Oh wow. Well, some of that might be his excitement about the treehouse renovations. That could also be it. Quite excitable, our little Rolo. Not so little anymore though. Don't tell him this because it'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk. I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud to tell you. I know. Nice chatting to you, Roxy. Planting little plants everywhere. Shovel's over there though. Oop. Hi Maya. Looks so bad, but it's nice to see them going around planting. Hey Gus. Oh my god, he's smiling. That's such a nice ending. How's the tree planting going? Couldn't be better. I'm so grateful to Ilona and Nellie for lending me help. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy. Yes, we finished cleaning up the sidewalks.
When
What's
Perennial
next?
Harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town. But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Oh, that's kind of good. At least they're going around planting trees and stuff. Anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new offices. Oh, anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new offices. You can count on us. Oh, it looks like you really found your calling. You obviously looking a lot happier, so yes, I'm going to say your new job's obviously worked out really well. I never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now, this right here, this is something I can be proud of. So you should. Does that mean that your sister's taken over or something? How's the napping this morning? The most underrated part of a good nap is the view. And the view's getting greener every day. Oh, that's good. Nice. Finally got your way. Although it kind of took us to do all the hard work. Because your napping was not doing anything to help. I see you decided on the name. Yeah. We had to clear up all the old stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official. I like it. It was actually Nellie's idea. There's still a lot of work to do, and the name serves as a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Our motto is go slow and fix things. Amen to that. Oh, that's alright then. Ah, yeah. Let's not try and talk to everyone. Slow and Dirty Harvest. This looking so much better. And greener. I think we've definitely found the right ending to this story. Luca, get this. I managed to reel in an actual fish this morning. Seriously? Yeah, and honest to goodness, flip-flopping, swim-swamming fish. I don't think I've ever caught an actual fish here. Been at least 7 years since I've caught one. I'd say it's a good omen. What'd you do with the fish? Oh, I released it back into the pond. I'm hoping to catch it again tomorrow. Poor fish. Constantly being caught every day. Oh, that's alright then. Iggy and Tish are now going to be part of the clubhouse. A little higher. Yup. A little lower. Yup. A little higher. Yup. I'm telling ya, that angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Luca, there you are. Would you tell him it's not the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of antenna redesign. Fine, fine. Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back. Yes, just leave Iggy hanging. Who, me? Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yup. Just leave him hanging up in the air, just, oh, I'll be right back, yeah. They'll be fine, right? He'll be fine. If we really want Mission Control to turn into something bigger and better, we have to loosen our grip a bit. Oh, you're right. Lead the way. And now we're gonna go to Beck. Look at you both. For the little tree house gonna be expanded. Hi, Iggy. Hang in there. That like little cat that hangs. Hang in there. That, yeah, motivational cat poster or something, isn't it? That's what Iggy reminds me of. We're just going to see Beck. Young Mr. Van Horn. How's little Solomon or Sharper doing? Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I. So we do a lot of strolling these days. Has he, attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination? That's one way to think about it. Yeah. Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Modeville, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. For all intents and purposes, the child is unmoulded clay. Let's hope he's a little nicer the second time round. Well, we can hope. That is the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. 2 activities I am endeavouring to find less distasteful. Well, I think you're doing a great job, and the whole town is ready to help out however we can. I can't wait to teach him to throw a baseball.
Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
Yeah, everyone's being so nice, even though... Oh, well, hopefully it does grow up to be better. That would be acceptable. Can we go see Dawn? Yeah, we can go see Dawn. Dawn, I'm glad you swung by. More follow-up questions for your story? Nope, I got everything I need. Thanks again for that. I sent the draft of the story to a reporter in Capital City, and they offered me an internship. Oh, well done, Dawn. Everyone's doing really successful in this part of the story. Of course they did. You're an amazing reporter. I don't know about all that. A story about a phony corporation that picked up an entire town of people? and move them to cover up a massive illegal mine shaft full of incredibly hazardous chemicals? Sort of writes itself if you think about it. Yes, that really does. Right? It's such a story. Just don't forget about us when you become a fancy big city reporter. Capital City isn't that far away. I'm gonna have to come back from time to time to check in and see what sort of new trouble you've gotten yourself into. Sorry to disappoint, but my adventuring days are over. Ha! We both know that's not true. What makes you say that? Call it a reporter's intuition. Hopefully no more chaos and beacon pines. Oh, it's a clipboard.
Luca squinted at the faded photo of him and his mom at the diner. Memories of that day came flooding back.
Oh, I didn't mean to click. Oh. This is a bit different. I don't remember there being loads. Good afternoon, Mr. Tolliver. Oh, true. Sorry, these allergies have been killing me. Haven't been able to smell a thing all day. I almost sold Mrs. Hatch a gallon of spoiled milk this morning. Got anything to help clear out these darn sinuses? Whatever it takes, I just want to be able to smell again. Oh, okay. Shall we? Oh, wow. Burnt burger fish. That is a lot of burgers. Candy. Something to be able to smell again. Maybe give him some stinky fish and chilies. I call this one a cod for the common cold. Oh my, that's spicy. And stinky. I'm sorry, I'll try again. No, don't you see what this means? I can smell again. Looks like your father isn't the only doctor in the family. God. That was a wild guess, but I'm glad it worked. Hey, Mrs. Hatch, what can I get you? Oh, I'm not that terribly hungry. Something snack-sized, if you could. Ah, okay, snack size. So, did we have like a small burger? Adorable. Something small. Give that a try. I call it a novella. Lovely. Ah, we're doing well so far. I have a coupon here for 1 free burger. What'll it be? Well, I have a lot of mouths to feed, so give me the biggest burger you have. They must eat a lot, huh? You have no idea. Oh, and throw some lettuce on top. Oh, okay. So you want a big old stack of burgers and some lettuce? That seems pretty easy. Bloody coupon for a giant burger. There you go. Partially healthy. There you go. I call it the too much is never enough. Depends how many mouths that she has to feed. This should keep them at bay. Thank you. This just in. Last chance diner overrun by gremlins. I'm not a gremlin, I'm Luca.
Mr. Wilder adjusted his monocle jokingly.
I stand corrected. In that case, would you believe I have a craving for a burger? You've come to the right place. Indeed, I'll have a nice juicy burger topped with onion. Nice easy orders so far. Nice juicy burger topped with onion. I'm hoping that's onion. Here you go. I call it the Wilder. You know, I love a good byline. Many thanks. Right, we'll do you over there. Listen well, child. I'm only going to say this once. I require a well-done burger. Got it? When I say well done, I mean it. Well done, no problem. I fear you aren't grasping my request. You want a burnt burger. I get the idea. I want the burger charred beyond recognition. I want it bitter and black. One burnt burger coming up. And top it with the most expensive thing you have. Okay. So first bit. That's chili. That's chili. Chili. Ah, lavish. I'm going to assume that's some kind of really something expensive. Yeah. Lavish, expensive, over the top. Yeah. May present the row, you're burnt. I'm guessing that's kind of caviar, maybe fish eggs or something. Something really expensive like that. I can hardly believe it. You've done well. Mrs. Fratelli had caviar stashed back there. The woman is full of surprises. Very good, this will suffice. I know, right? Who stores caviar? If it isn't little Luca. Hey, Uncle Nuncreed. How come you haven't been around the house lately? Oh, your dad and I had a little disagreement is all. How's he doing? Has he mentioned me? Not really. He's been busy lately. Sometimes he doesn't come home from work before bedtime. Is that so? Well, tell him I'm thinking of him. You seem sad. Nonsense. What can I get you for lunch? Fact of the matter is I don't have much of an appetite right now. But Uncle Nuncreed, you gotta eat. I'll make you something special. That'll cheer you up. Something special, eh? He hasn't got much of an appetite, but he makes something special. Maybe go with the chicken. Chicken and bacon? I'm not sure on that one. I'm sorry, Luca. Seems like I still can't muster much of an appetite. Hang on. I'll make something to cheer you up. Okay, so he obviously doesn't want that. So maybe if we do the sandwiches, maybe try the cold cuts. And I haven't used this yet. Or try the chilies. You never know. You might like cold cuts and chilies. I'm sorry, Luca. Seems I still can't muster a bit of an appetite. Much of an appetite. Hang on. I'll make something to cheer you up. Okay. So he's going to be a really fussy one. What else haven't we used? We haven't used the candy. Candy and cactus. Oh god, he's going to be a right pain. Right, what haven't we used? Maybe go with a small one. See if that works. One burger with a side of good vibes. Oh, Luca, you sweet boy. Oh, we got there at the end.
Mr. Nuncreed reached down and patted Luca's shoulder with an enormous hand.
You've got a lot of your daddy in you, don't you? I guess so. Run along. I'll do my best to clean my plate. Oh, glad we finally got there. Alrighty. It looks like we got everything we need. Let's get to feeding these folks. Oh, I already fed everyone. You made all the food yourself? What on earth did you put on the burgers? I just used what was lying around. Oh dear, that can't be good. Thanks again, Luca. Best burger I've ever ate. Surprisingly competent. Everyone seems happy. You really are a remarkable boy, aren't you? Ah, well, apart from the last one, which, okay, was a bit more difficult than I thought, we did alright on that.
Mrs. Fratelli glowed with a carefree smile.
Is that your suitcase? That is 2 weeks of unencumbered tranquility. Excuse me? Would you be so kind as to take my order? 2 weeks of sand, margaritas and forgotten obligations. Excuse me? I'd love to place an order.
Mrs. Fratelli sighed with a zen-like calm.
Dear. Just as soon as the lunch rush ends, I'll be a feather in the wind. You're going on vacation? For the first time in years. And I've got you and your mom to thank. Why's that? She didn't tell you yet? You two are gonna fill in for me at the diner while I'm gone. Just like old times. It's fine, I'll wait. So apparently we've got ourselves a job for a couple of weeks. Did we talk to you yet? What's today's news that needs knowing? I'll give you tomorrow's headline today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montague, aka William Carra, just performed a stirring rendition of Iceman Cometh at the State Correctional Facility. I hear there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Well, I guess he has plenty of time to work on his craft. Yes, that's very true. Did we talk to you? He looked to his friends with a thankful smile. After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it.
Closing
The
her
end.
eyes, Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
She finally finished her book. Oh, hello, Luca. How are you? Really good, actually. That's wonderful. Did I miss anything? I think you're pretty much up to speed. This whole time she's just been reading her book and not noticing anything that's gone in. Luca, do you want a biscotti on the house? I don't really have time. Zariel, you've got to come see this. I finally did it. I pulled the perfect espresso. Aw, do me. If I didn't know better, I would think you're proud of something. As if I know. It's too late. You are now officially a person that cares. Oh, you got her there. Oh, I wonder if they changed downtown this area. Finally removed that horrible little movie thing. Wow, back for seconds. If it's not too much trouble, for the longest time, I didn't understand the appeal of ice cream. It serves no purpose, other than to be briefly enjoyed and then it's gone. But it's pretty tasty while it lasts. I'm inclined to agree. Yes, I definitely agree with that. It's Fit's gonna talk to us. Hi, Luca. Can you tell Roxy I'll be free in an hour? Sure thing. My dad's making me stock the shelves for the summer. He said it builds character. I think he meant to say it builds calluses. Builds character. Yeah, builds something, alright. Yeah, we'll tell her on the way back. Oh, let's go get back. Mr. Nuncreed. Hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. Did you want to come with? Even after everything I did, you're
Mr.
still...
Nuncreed shook his head.
You really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you. I'll visit Walt in my own time. You run along now. Oh, we missed the library. Can't forget
Over
these
the school
people.
year, Kato and Bert had become close friends.
Got to finish it up properly. But did you know that when they covered up the source, they found a new species of fungus? Yep, and they are studying it in new labs. Did you know that Beacon Pines is now the smallest town in the country? Yep, close to the population before Perennial Harvest moved in.
Typically went on like this for quite some time.
Oh, well, at least they've got friends now. They're quite happy in themselves telling each other facts. I can't believe it's over. Yeah, the town's really starting to turn a new leaf. The town? I was talking about Hank Atomic. I just finished the last issue. How was it? It's great as always. Hank finally returned to Earth. Oh, I just feel weird now. Weird can be cool. It just means you're ready for something new. Any suggestions? You could ask Miss Hatch about what she's always reading. She seems to really enjoy it. Maybe I'll do that. I love how you gave away the ending of Hank Atomic. I'm hoping that they both read it.
Luca peeked over Piper's shoulder. Laid stealthily inside a large volume of mathematics was the first issue of Hank Atomic.
Piper, are you reading Hank Atomic? Do you mind not telling anyone? I'm kinda got a reputation to uphold. Oh, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Just about every kid in town reads Hank Atomic. Honestly, I'm excited for you. What I'd give to start over fresh, to experience it again for the first time. I guess that's the downside of finishing something nice. At least now I can enjoy it again through you. Promise to tell me about it as you go. Sure thing. Oh, bless. Making new friends everywhere. We're getting there, Beck. We're getting there. Oh, look at all these rabbits. How did I not notice them?
With Perennial Harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Come on, come on. No one is too big, no one is too small for Jeff's Wild Ride.
Maybe not completely unused.
Guess that's one way to make use of the, That's one piece of candy for the ride of your life. Who's next? Me. One piece of candy and you can go on a crazy ride down the tubes. Guess what? Yesterday I saw a Dinosaur-Titias. And that's good. Yeah, it's probably some kind of weird bug. It's great! Haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Beacon Pines is going to become the bug capital of the country. Okay then. They've still got all the signs there. Little pine cones, just throw it over there. But at least the horrible chemicals have now been cleared and they're all gone. Beacon Pines is almost back to normal. No, can't talk with a beehive. Oh, there's Beck. Oh my god, but look at your hair. Oh no, it's just because you're wearing a hat and you still got the blue bit poking out. I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning I unpacked my last box. You officially moved in. It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion. Sounds an awful lot like putting down roots. guess I decided this place is route worthy. You're going to be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you, most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Well, with mission control, it's probably still going to be pretty good. Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. Ooh, let's go see the surprise. Flowers. My mums prepared this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. And we all owe you. This should do okay in the cold of Old Beacon Pines. And thrive as things warm up. That's perfect. Aww. When you're ready, take Jeff's wild ride to Old Beacon Pines. We should probably go and tell Roxy first. I don't want to get on the bad side of Fitz now that she's actually talking to us. Go quickly tell Roxy, and then we'll go back, and then we'll take a wild ride. Jeff's wild ride. Hoping we've got candy on us. Run! Run! As fast as you can! Oh, I forgot Roxy was all the way back here. Oh no. Where's Roxy? Did I pass her? Okay, maybe we won't tell Roxy. Or we don't need to either. Let's go! Run, run, run! Look at our little legs run as fast as we can. Look at Frollo's little run. We all run so funny. Onto the wild ride. You got it. Now that's a good looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot, this ride's on the house. You're gonna want to hang on tight to that little tree. Let's do this. Can't believe that's like a roller coaster type ride. That was awesome. It's one way to make use of it.
I think this is it. The end I've been waiting for. Honestly, I'd begun to lose hope of ever finding it. But then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me.
Oh, I'm glad we actually managed to find the right ending.
It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending. I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
Done. A good little tree. The best little tree. Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thanks for everything. How weird is it going to be with Rollo going to school in, like, how tall he is and how old he is, and he's going to school, middle school, with everyone else? It's going to be so strange. Yeah, thanks for everything. Shucks, I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give you some time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Apart from losing like several years of your life now. I always says the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dying cello. Or cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know, you don't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair. Excuse me? We're a trio now. Yep. Hi. Thanks. There's just one thing missing now that you're a part of our group. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. Oh god. I won't be long. We'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. I found the perfect way to start our summer. Isn't that what you said last time? And, you know, it went a bit crazy. You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Still strange calling her that. Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid that you're going to forget him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his voice? No, because so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more. Because his two favourite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment. Ah. Hey, Dad. Dr. Moville says that over the next few years, this place should warm up, so you won't have to be so cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in, big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you, you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. Oh, wow. That's kind of sweet. You had to go. But that didn't mean you loved us any less. Oh, that's such a sweet little ending. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. Oh. Are we going to fall asleep or something, or are we just relaxing for 5 minutes? And that's the end. Oh, candle blown out and everything. Close the book. Oh, well, that was quite an actually sweet game, so turn the music down. Oh, that was actually quite a sweet little game. I'm glad it kind of finished on that nice high. Thank you all for watching and following along in this story. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did, and I'm kind of really glad that we managed to get to the to the correct ending, I should say. So don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and hopefully we'll be doing more of these kind of videos soon. See you all in the next video. Bye.